Just keep going, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going, you can't turn back, you come too far, you can't give up, you work too hard, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going, you can't turn back, you come too far, you can't give up, you work too hard.
Welcome everyone to another episode of Dissertation in 90 Days, brought to you by WritersER, your companion on this incredible journey towards earning your PhD. I'm your host, Dr. J, and today we're diving into a topic that's crucial, yet often presents a formidable challenge to many doctoral candidates: innovative approaches to your literature review. Now, if you've ever found yourself deep in the trenches of academic research, you know that the literature review is more than just a mandatory chapter in your dissertation. It's the foundation upon which your research stands, a beacon that guides your inquiry. But let's be honest, navigating through an ocean of existing research, finding those gems that illuminate your path can sometimes feel like searching for a needle in a haystack. I remember when I was working on my own dissertation, the literature review felt like a mountain that kept growing with every article I read. It was overwhelming, to say the least. There were moments when I questioned my topic choice, my research direction, even my sanity. But it was through those challenges that I discovered the power of innovative approaches, strategies that didn't just help me manage the literature, but truly understand and engage with it in a way that enriched my entire dissertation. So, in today's episode, we're going to explore some of these innovative strategies, whether it's leveraging technology to organize your sources, employing critical thinking to synthesize information, or finding creative ways to outline your review. We've got you covered. My goal is to equip you with practical tools and insights that you can immediately apply to your dissertation journey. Remember, the literature review is not just a hurdle to clear. It's an opportunity to deeply engage with your field and contribute to the conversation. So let's tackle this together, step by step, and transform what might seem like an overwhelming task into an exciting adventure in scholarship. Let's get started. All right, let's dive into the very foundation of your literature review and why it's so much more than just an academic formality. Think of your literature review as the bedrock of your dissertation. It's where you set the scene for your research, showing not just what's been done before, but how your work fits into and expands the broader conversation in your field. It's not merely a summary of existing work, it's your chance to critically analyze and synthesize that work, highlighting gaps that your research aims to fill. Now, I won't sugarcoat it. This process comes with its share of challenges. One of the biggest hurdles? Information overload. There's so much research out there, and it can feel like you're trying to drink from a fire hose. Then there's the task of determining relevance. Not every piece of literature is going to be a cornerstone for your review, figuring out which ones can be daunting. And let's not forget about organization. Keeping track of what you've read, what it means for your research, and where it fits into your review is a juggling act. This is where we start thinking outside the box, or rather, innovating within it. Innovative approaches to your literature review aren't just about making your life easier, though they certainly help with that. They're about enhancing the depth, clarity, and impact of your review. We're talking about embracing creativity, leveraging efficiency, and ensuring effectiveness in how you collect, analyze, and present your literature. Innovation might mean using digital tools to organize your sources, applying new methods for evaluating relevance, or even changing the way you structure your review to better tell the story of your research. The goal here is to move beyond the traditional, often cumbersome methods and find ways to make your literature review not just a chapter in your dissertation, but a powerful statement of your scholarly rigor and creative thinking. Let's get ready to explore how you can bring these innovative approaches into your own work. Now, let's talk about shaking things up with your literature review, using innovative approaches that can truly transform this daunting task into an exciting part of your research journey. Embracing technology and digital tools is a game changer here. Imagine having a digital assistant that helps you sift through mountains of literature, organize your findings, and even assist in analyzing qualitative data. That's exactly what certain software and online platforms offer. For starters, citation management tools like Zotero or EndNote are lifesavers. They help you keep track of all your sources, instantly generate bibliographies, and organize references with a click. Then there are academic databases and search engines. Think Google Scholar, JSTOR, or specific databases like PubMed for life sciences. These platforms are your gateways to the vast world of academic literature, making it easier to find relevant studies and articles. And let's not overlook software designed for qualitative data analysis such as NVivo or Atlas. TI. These tools can help you analyze text from your literature in depth, identify themes, and even visualize connections between concepts. The benefit? A more thorough, nuanced understanding of your research landscape. Moving on, let's dive into systematic literature reviews and meta-analysis. These aren't just buzzwords, they're methodologies that can add significant depth and breadth to your literature review. Unlike traditional reviews, which might be more narrative or subjective, a systematic literature review follows a strict, transparent method for searching, selecting, and synthesizing research. It's about being exhaustive and replicable. Meta-analysis goes a step further, statistically combining results from related studies to derive new insights. These approaches can elevate your literature review from a descriptive summary to an analytical, evidence-based contribution to your field. But why stop there? Incorporating cross-disciplinary perspectives can further enrich your review. It's easy to get tunnel vision, focusing solely on literature from your specific field of study. However, stepping outside this bubble and exploring related disciplines can uncover innovative methodologies, theories, and insights that you might not have considered otherwise. For instance, if you're in educational research, looking into psychology or sociology literature could provide new angles on learning behaviors or societal impacts on education. These cross-disciplinary perspectives not only broaden the scope of your review, but also demonstrate a sophisticated approach to understanding your research question. In essence, leveraging technology, embracing systematic methodologies, and incorporating cross-disciplinary perspectives are more than just innovative strategies. They represent a shift towards a more dynamic, comprehensive, and insightful literature review process. As we continue to navigate through the complexities of academic research, these approaches not only make our journey more manageable, but also more rewarding. Let's harness these tools and perspectives to not just meet the standards of academic excellence, but to push the boundaries of what our research can achieve. Moving forward with our journey, let's get into the nuts and bolts of implementing these innovative approaches into your literature review. The goal here is to not just make your review stand out, but to make the process as smooth and effective as possible. So, how do we do that? Let's break it down. First up, developing a review strategy. This is your roadmap, the guide that keeps you on track amidst a sea of information. Start with your research questions. These are your North Star, guiding every decision about what literature is relevant. Then brainstorm keywords. These are your search tools, the terms you'll use to dig into databases and academic journals. Be systematic in your approach to searching and selecting literature. This means having a clear method for how you search, where you search, and the criteria for what makes it into your review. This structured approach not only streamlines your process, but ensures you're covering the literature comprehensively. Now, let's talk about critical analysis and synthesis. Reading a paper isn't just about understanding what the authors did or found. It's about evaluating the quality of the research, its relevance to your work, and how it fits into the broader field. When synthesizing findings, look for patterns, themes, and gaps in the literature. Your job is to weave these individual pieces into a coherent narrative that highlights the current state of research and where your work fits in. This is where your review transitions from a summary of what's been done to an argument for why your research is necessary. Staying current and relevant is the final piece of the puzzle. The world of academic research moves fast, and what's relevant today might be old news tomorrow. Setting up alerts for new research in your field is a game changer. Use academic databases, Google Scholar, or journal websites to notify you when new articles matching your keywords are published. And don't just do this at the start. Revisit your searches regularly. As you progress in your dissertation, new research can provide additional insights or even shift your understanding of your topic. Implementing these practical steps transforms the literature review from a daunting task into a dynamic component of your dissertation, one that not only demonstrates your scholarly prowess, but sets a solid foundation for your research contribution. Keep these strategies in mind, and you'll not only build a comprehensive review, but also enjoy the process along the way. As we wrap up today's episode, let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've embarked on together. We've explored the transformative power of innovative approaches in conducting your literature review, a cornerstone of your dissertation that demands not just your intelligence, but your creativity and critical thinking as well. Remember, adopting innovative strategies for your literature review isn't just about making the process smoother. It's about enhancing the quality and impact of your research. Whether it's leveraging technology, embracing systematic reviews, or incorporating cross-disciplinary perspectives, each approach offers a unique opportunity to deepen your understanding and broaden the scope of your work. I encourage you to experiment with these strategies to find what works best for you. The literature review is more than a chapter in your dissertation. It's a demonstration of your ability to engage critically with your field and to lay a solid foundation for your research contributions. Your journey through this process is unique, and your insights and successes along the way are invaluable. So, I invite you to share your experiences and triumphs with innovative approaches to the literature review. Let's build a community of support and mutual learning among doctoral students where we can inspire and uplift each other as we navigate this challenging but rewarding path. Thank you for tuning in to Dissertation in 90 Days. Your dedication to your research and your growth as scholars are what make this journey so inspiring. For additional resources, support, and episodes of the podcast, I highly recommend checking out the playbook, How to Get Your Dissertation Approved in 6 Months or Less, by Dr. Anthony Robinson, who remarkably completed 2 dissertations in just 6 months. This playbook is a treasure trove of strategies and insights, available for download at writerser.com/playbook. Thank you once again for joining. Here's to your success. And remember, the path to completing your dissertation is a journey best traveled with curiosity, creativity, and a community that supports you every step of the way. See you next time.